1.1.0. This is Mario in the Multiverse. If you haven't heard about this ROM hack, it's really cool. I've wanted to play it for a while, but I haven't had a chance. It's... Call it a fucking... Do you dig on Multiverse? Call it something stupid. Just imagine you fuck up and put like 30 games into Mario. Thank you for all coming to my birthday party. Give a warm welcome to our guest, Mario, who protects the Mushroom Kingdom every day. With that being said, it's time to unveil the gift that's being given to me. Professor Egad, you have the floor. I don't know what Egad sounds like. I'm sorry. The Multiverse Machine. Ho! This device has the capability to transverse various dimensions and alternate realities. I feel like Multiverse is overdone these days, you know what? But that's fine. Yes, you heard correctly. We're talking about the very fabric of space-time itself. By the power of the stars, we shall embark on journeys beyond our wildest imaginations. I don't know, man. I got a pretty wild imagination. We will unravel the secrets of the cosmos one dimension at a time. Also, by the way, unrelated, but I'm pretty sure this is Peach's birthday cake, the music. From, is it Mario Party 1? 2, 3, I don't remember. Incredible. We should start the machine and take a trip as soon as possible. Oh, what's all that shaking about? Now it's, oh my, Mickey. My voice very dramatically changed. It's me, Bowser. I like his suit. He's got like the purple. He looks like Austin Powers. Happy birthday, Peaches. I'm here to, well, confess my undying love to you. After everything you put me through, not a chance. Yeah, I can't do this voice anymore. Get out of my sight. Well, if you won't love me, then surely I can find an alternate version where you will. Out of my way. Oh, man. What a moron. Guys, it's the Resonance Cascade. It's a good effect. But yeah, this is... Firstly, it's spearheaded by Rovertronic, who made the Mario 64 builder from a while back. But it's many different ROM hackers coming together to make their own worlds, their own levels, based around other games. And it's supposed to be really cool. Yeah, it's Kirby music. More cool than even I've only seen a little bit. I've got plenty of like my own people and streamers that I watch have played some of this, and I haven't really watched too much because I kind of want to be spoiler free. Also, I don't know if you recognize his music. This seems a little familiar. Again, they've made it so easy for made it so easy these days to ROM hack. You use parallel launcher. All you do is click, can I play this? And then it just automatically loads up. It gives you all the settings and whatever. All in one bit of software. No struggle. No having to map things. It's as simple as this can be. I'm using a Pro Controller, so this might be a little fuzzy. It's a Waddle Dee. It's like, is Waddle Doo? No, it's Waddle Dee. We'll see how well this works. With suboptimal Mario 64 controls, but, you know, it's fine. I didn't want to have to finicky with my fucking 64 controller again. He's dead. I like this version is very interesting with the little like counter melody. I don't know if I like it or not, but I can appreciate it as being different. Speaking of which, it's been a while since I played a Kirby game. Not really, actually, it's not true. And the next one on my list isn't even a good one. Sorry, Kirby 64 fans, but I don't have to play that next, but I could. Yeah, this seems... Here's the thing. You don't even know the extent of what this game... I know a little bit of it. Even I don't technically know, but from what I've seen, this goes so much further than you would expect. Again, there's such a wide world of Mario 64 ROM hacking out there that I really like. What the fuck? Ooh. Why would I do that? Checking that there's no extra fucking controls. Okay. But nice. Nice, okay. World's obstacle. Down. Whoa, I can throw stars! And it's not... Here's the thing. This is not just a visual ROM hack. This is a heavy, super heavy gameplay-changing ROM hack. Oh, shit. I know this guy. Easy. Oh, man. The music is getting me. Sorry. The music is getting me a little bit, though. Beautiful. Wow! Cutter. Instead of cut-based abilities. B to throw. Cutter. Jesus Christ. Interesting. Rovertronic, I love it. I like a lot of I haven't seen a lot of Rovertronic. I've seen a couple. The main thing I know Rovertronic from is the Mario 64 builder, which admittedly was very cool. Oh, shit, yeah, it's just like Kirby. But I've only heard good things about this one, so I had to try it out. I could not. I'm not going to say I'm going to play this whole thing, but I've heard this thing is actually kind of worth playing through all of it. So there's a chance over time I might play it all. What a good world to start on. Like, I know there's a million, billion, gazillion IPs to work from. But going with Kirby first is a grand, wonderful choice in my opinion. Also, it just makes me smile. I mean, it does. Oh my god, that's really cool. I remember there was a time where I wrote, like, fake lyrics to this song. Something like that. Is this what is this? Butter building? I don't remember now. I'm gonna be honest, all of the Kirby music, just like the names get rolled into one in my head. Some kind of alliteration. Grape Gardens, Perp Butter Building, Kitty Corner, whatever the fuck, who cares? It's Kirby. Also, this is really loud. Like, this is exceptionally loud in my ears. Fucking turn this down. Audio options. Wow, audio options equals mute. That's exactly what I wanted. That's whatever. I just turned it down on my end a little bit. Kirby fits really well with the Mario 64 DS style. I suppose that's true. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Someone who's played Kirby and played Super Mario 64 DS. One day, I'm gonna play Super 64 DS and stream. This is my secret shame, and I played a lot of Mario 64 and ancillary stuff. I've beaten the game, you know, a whole bunch, right? Done a 16-star speedrun of Mario 64. I've actually never gotten every star. And part of me wants to say, well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just fucking play straight through Mario 64 one day. I might as well do the 64 DS version, which is the one I probably played through more as a kid because I had a DS. And all the extra stuff. And since I can actually fucking stream my DS, it would be quite easy. See, this looks kind of tight. I mean, the grass graphic is just generic green, but these blocks look good. Some of this extra stuff looks good. What's with this rainbow pipe? I keep looking at this. I didn't want to, like, jump in yet. Turn the hub? No, not yet. I've also heard this is a very beefy... Come on. Come on. What are you doing? It won't let me in. I'm trapped. I don't even know how many stars I need to beat this game, but... Was it like 80? I believe 8. Oh, I believe there's 80 stars in the game. Which gives you an idea of how big this is. Guys, it's the 64 Kirby game we always wanted. Was it not a... Oh, I guess it was. Literally, it's Kirby 64. Of course, I was an idiot. I forgot. I was literally making fun of that game 2 seconds ago, and I already forgot that it existed. I'm a genius. You know, a melodic marvel. Oh, shit. I think I was thinking of GameCube with Air Ride. Although, I think I would like Air Ride more. Hey, yo. Oh, I was gonna say... Oh, fuck. But this is quite fun. I'm curious to see what other power-ups we get on the fucking hotkey. I do love... It's a little interesting. And I imagine if I was using an actual N64 controller, it'd be a little different. But I love how a lot of ROM hackers endeavor to make use of the D-pad. Where in most games that didn't get much use... Oh, motherfucker. I can respect that. I think that's quite fun. I know some people use it for, you know, like... Majora's Mask, for example. Uses it to... for, like, randos and other quite type things. They tend to use it for... mask switching. Like, the main key masks. And that's a good utility feature. Makes you wonder, like, why didn't they do it originally? Again, the whole design of the 64 controller is very interesting, and I actually quite like it. I feel like it fits perfectly for the games it's designed for, of course. And it was made so that you didn't have to choose between a D-pad or a 64 or a stick when developing. They wanted developers to have every option, but not both at once. They weren't intending you to use both. They were choose one. Basically, was their thought process. And nowadays, of course, we think, well, that's dumb. Why not just do both? I'll see. I'm really struggling here. Jesus Christ. Never said I'm good at Mario. By the way, just to clarify. Which is a funny idea, and again, it doesn't really matter in most cases, but... Motherfucker. Or use both but not the face button. What is that? Is there a game that uses both but not the face buttons? Because if that's true, that's incredible. Actually, no, I guess that makes sense. That would be like a FPS, wouldn't it? Like Turok. Turok! I think does that. By the way, one day I would like to stream Turok on weirdly. I don't know why. There's a strange level of I'd like to play that. Can you, like, turn around, Mario? I am Turok. Looked up once. That might have been because I was doing NSO and Turok came out in NSO. Decent chance. 8 tons. I do like... Up. I do like... Do these. And do that. It doesn't work. But yeah, I realize I think you're right. Those are very rare, though. And I don't mean rare made them. That's different. But they don't expect, like in modern day, where you could use 2 different sticks, buttons, and a D-pad and all be fucking fine. I guess they didn't envision that, or maybe they thought that was too much for people. I'm sure every time they added a new button or a new stick, at least Nintendo was going to be like, well, this is a lot. This is like a lot. This might be a lot for people. And honestly, it probably is. I'm used to it, and I'm sure most gamers are, but if you're someone who's not used a controller and you get fucking 50 buttons, I'm sure back in the day it was much easier to pick up and play. And you just had, like, a smaller amount. Although, I will say, when I was first playing NES games as a child... God, I'm struggling with this. I remember having issues, not with the controls, but mostly because they try to do more in a lot of ambitious games. And the idea of, like, I didn't know the controls, so I was just guessing. And I was like, how do I do, like, the thing in Castlevania? You have to do, like, down and then the special attack button. Or was it up and special attack button to do your knives? And I just didn't know that, and I didn't quite, like... I didn't pick that up. And I guess if I had read a game manual that didn't exist for me, then I probably would have figured that out. But just trying to play those on my own and like, intuit it, I fucking didn't. So that's not very intuitive. Although, again, typically, even back then, they could still have an instruction manual to tell you, please check the enclosed instruction manual, you know, for... You're like... Maybe this is the right... you motherfucker. People struggle to play Mario and hold the run button on solo Wii remote. I mean, yeah, people, like, again, you don't realize how, like, dumb the average non-gamer is. They're not gamerific. They're, you know, you think they're real gamers and you find out they're mobile gamers. Okay, how the fuck do I do this? What am I doing here, man? Do like a... Okay, this is dumb. Get it! Oh, fuck yeah, gamer! I am a... What did I do this for? What did these 3 things do? Wow. Huh. That was easy. To be fair, I know people who professionally play games. I've seen... There's been like fucking Let's Players who didn't know there were run buttons in games. It's like you play games for a fucking living, you make heavily edited videos, and you play and you take dedicated notes in games. But you didn't know there was a fucking run button in Donkey Kong Country Returns? Like, come on, man. Even gamers sometimes forget that shit. Somehow, magically. Did this actually... Was there actually no purpose to any... Why did I do this? Or did it spawn the cannon and I didn't see? Because maybe that was what's happened. I mean, now it's like everything's second nature to me, so it can be kind of hard to realize. It's like when I watch those old classic videos about how to use a computer, and they don't even know what a mouse is. And you take it for granted how simple that shit is. And you like... Ugh, I hate that you can't do that. No! Oh, shit. Game? Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Bandana Waddle Dee. Hey, what up, buddy? Wow, it's Mario. I haven't seen you since the Great King's Royal Match. I'm sure you can tell, but things are a little crazy around here right now. Looks like you're trying to sort it all out. Here's a word of advice. I scouted ahead into the cave over there, and it seems pretty challenging. That cutter ability of yours is helpful, but it won't be enough to collect any star power down there. You might notice this at other points in your adventure, too. I'm sure certain areas won't be passable without some extra abilities. Don't worry, though. These dimensions colliding did have a silver lining. If you begin to see that signs you may not have the necessary ability to pass a trial, you're bound to be able to find it in a different world. Aww. I mean, I appreciate that, but it's disappointing that I'm gonna be bashing my head against a thing and not realize what I'm doing wrong until, like, you know, hours later. Gamers. I hate how there's tutorials that tell me everything I can do. I should be allowed to experiment and find it. And also, gamers, all they're supposed to know there's a jump button. Here's the thing. I do think that's another example of, like, the Goomba versus Galoomba Twitter debate. Where it's like, that might just be 2 different people. There are plenty of instances of the same gamer complaining about yellow paint and then immediately getting lost. But there's plenty of people who feel that way, and plenty of other people who feel the opposite of that way. And you just think, man, these guys just fucking switch games. Just fucking switch games. What are you doing? Come on. That's all you gotta do is switch games. They're secret they're each other's game soulmate. Why take this off? Can I, like, remove the cutter ability? Do I always have to have it? But there are also cases where people feel that. I was thinking about that today because I was watching somebody play Yume Nikki. That's a game where it's like, I feel like that game is better not knowing what to do or where to go. For at least the majority of it. I think there's a certain point where it's like, to actually beat this game completely 100% blind on your own, it would take excessive amounts of time. How can I not fit in this fucking door? Is this another instance of, like, I don't have the right ability? If so, that sucks. Got 2 stars. Let's take this glowing shit pipe. Just because I want to see it. Hey, bottom. 6 seems familiar to me. So, I think that's fucking SpongeBob on the left. And I don't even... What the fuck is this on the right? It seems vaguely familiar, but I don't know. My heart is pining for SpongeBob, but I don't know what this is, and I'd like to see it first, at least. I can always come back. Oh! Interesting. Jeez, I got excited there. It's Splatty Tune. I know this song. I played this song. Oh, it's the I get it. I know those are blocks from the single player. If I'm not mistaken. Holy shit. I know this song. I do know this song. I guess I'm a pretty big Splatoon fan, I suppose. I was like, it's been quite a while since I had Splatoon on the stream, hasn't it been? I probably won't have Splatoon again until Splatoon fucking 4 comes out. Yo, it's you! Hey, man. Oh, that's great. Hello, senor. Senorita. Senora. Senor. It's fucked up Mario time. It's my favorite. Nishin top splato sa kaloptem gabrin karikolimik bet kim demoten net getu non sentem branote legimik bet kagib luidio. Incomprehensible gibberfish. Wow, that was clever. Respect that. Yeah, what the fuck did this even do? Oh, I love it when games give you, like, things to press, but what it fucking does is completely incomprehensible and nobody understands it. Very nice. I think I was giving shit to Banjo-Tooie for, like, only showing the cutscene once, and I still hand by that. I don't know what that does. And I still don't, and there's no way for me to know. And these aren't just Nintendo. I want to clarify, by the way, these aren't just been Nintendo franchises that are going to be here. They have fucking BioShock as one of the levels. Can you fuck up? What the fuck? Ooh! For a level of the kind of variety you may or may not be able to expect in this romhack. But I imagine we're gonna work our way up to the fucking wilder ones. Which might be one of the reasons why I might want to play more than just one time of this. Because if it has shit like that, then yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this does. Can you... Oh, no. I guess I still have my cutter ability. Oh, these motherfuckers. Get out of here. Ooh, I see. On. Nice. I do like the actual paint effects. It's not like the most smooth thing ever, but it's still fucking Mario 64. What do we expect? You guys, like, get the fuck out of here. Nope. Nope. Oh no, it's the big purple grape. That doesn't do anything. Oh shit. Oh no. Now what do I fucking even do here? I don't have any squid abilities yet. I'm assuming I'm meant to unlock it, but I haven't done that yet. So that might be a bit of a... Can I get out of here? Oh. Never liked these things. I probably could beat these guys, but this is like fucking the Iron Knuckle room in Zelda 1. It's like, I don't want to deal with this shit. This shit sucks. I'd rather not. Wait, what the fuck? Can you like kill me or throw me out of here, please? Immediately. You know what? I can't take this. I can take this, actually. Maybe. They don't do damage. I just have to, like, buck up and deal with it. By the way, the Iron Knuckles rooms, or I guess the Dark Nut rooms in Zelda 1. Dark Nuts, yeah. Fucking sucks so much. When there's just a room of, like, fucking 12 of them. It's like, what the fuck do you want me to do here, man? That's why I don't know. Actually, I've beaten Mario. I've beaten Zelda 1. I think I've beaten in pinball form. Weirdly enough. I think I've beaten Zelda 1. I've done enough in Zelda 1 to feel comfortable saying I've played it pretty well. I love the peak of combat in Mario 64. It's just running in circles around the enemy. I guess it fits in a sense. It's testing your, like, dexterousness. How well can you spin in a fucking circle? Oh shit, we actually do get the Splatoon out power effect. You're a kid now. You're a squid now. You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid now. Sorry. Press auto transform to and from squid form. Wow. That's a good power up. You're an Italian, you're a stallion. I mean, I don't know. Mario's not really a child. Wow. That's amazing. That's so shit. I love that. It's not shit. It's quite cool, but it's quite... Oh, I love that. I love the way this looks. It's a little rough. Oh, they chose this as the song. I guess I can just stand still, and then I don't have to, like... Then I'm good. So actually, you know what? It's not that bad. Brilliant. What a wonderful mechanic this is. I guess it's only for blue, though. Only for blue. There's no gun, though. Is my up... Sorry, I think my controls are fucked a little bit. So I want to go back to, like, Mr... Does it go here? Oh my god, look at all these fucking abilities. Yeah, yep, I was right. My fucking up... My up D-pad, it doesn't fucking work. Then I'll just do these. It's fine. I don't need the up. Nobody needs up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Can I climb this? Of course I can't. They don't fucking exist in this world. Mario doesn't know what fucking ladders are. Nice. Here's a question. If this is a grate, can I just, like, slip through? Oh, man, really? That would have totally worked in Splatoon. Maybe you have to be on top and then just slide through. That's dumb. Doesn't work. I figured as much. You motherfucker. Get out of here. See, I wanted a fucking splat gun. I wanted some splatty tune. Oh, I died. I died. I actually died. And I don't want to, like, beat this game as much as I just want to see everything in the game. Which I know is a lot to ask. Yes to yes. Fortunately, there's no, like... The only live system is coins. I do believe there's a coin shop that I can unlock and do stuff with. My main man, Morsh. But we'll see. No, my main man, Morsh. Everyone loves Morsh. Ow. You know, I can't wait to see our main man, Emio, the serial killer, in this game as well. The realest of Nintendo characters. Can you, dude? Can you, like... I don't know why I'm... This is nothing. I can't do anything here. I don't know why I'm trying with this fucking laser pointer gun. Maybe I'm just bad at this. I don't know. So my real question is, what do these switches do again? Some I haven't hit yet. I kinda miss Splatoon. Splatoon is fun. But again, I'm not actually that big of a multiplayer guy, so it's kind of funny that I played that game as much as I even do. Who needs ups when you have downers? What about both? And then you just feel fucking weird. And also unhappy. That's the real trick. Do both! Don't. Don't do that. That's a really bad idea. That's a horrible... Please don't do that. Actually, you know what? This does remind me of a certain level in Splatoon. Of the single player. I think it was in 3. I mean, logic dictates if you take an upper and a downer, you'll just end up net neutral. But I don't think that plays out in actuality somehow. I'm liking this song. Wonderful. Is that the last one? Is that the last one? No, it's not the last one. The last one is up here. I feel like there should be... I don't know how many stars there are per world, but I don't feel... What the fuck is that? I don't... Okay. Oh, baby! I'm a gamer! That's just a regular... That's just one of the paintings. Nice. I don't know what those are, but I got one. I don't know what it is, but I found it. Little bit... Maybe it's just like, oh, you get to unlock the actual levels of this fucking game that you would never be able to see normally. That'd be a fun little treat. It seems like a relatively small level. I imagine there's like one more star in here maybe, but I don't know where it would be. Oh yeah, fucking that one. Come on, Mario, what are you doing? I don't know what to like... What's the deal with... Literally, what's the deal with... anything? What does this do? What does this do? It does nothing. It does fucking nothing. You know what? Maybe. You know what it does? Okay. I'm gonna fucking hazard a guess. Once it comes back. I wasn't going quickly enough. God. Can I even do this? Can I just, like, drown? Thanks. I love how this is just an instant fucking drown button. You just turn into squid, and then you're like, yeah, death. Alright, I maybe come back here. I don't know. I get the feeling that I should probably just go to as many places as possible and get as many power-ups as possible before spending too much time in any one place. That's my thought. What is that? Is that Jack? Is that Jack from fucking Daxter? Hey, there's fucking Layton! Look, it's Layton! He's right there! He's got a little car! Pizza tower over there, I recognize that. Is it time to go to SpongeBob? I mean, that's the only other spot we have. I wonder what the Layton world is like. You never know. Again, from what I heard, this is a very beefy hack. There's a lot of really cool stuff in it. Mario in bikini. Do I have any like my production music? Do I have any SpongeBob music? Here's the thing, all my production music is like the Ren and Stimpy tracks. It's not the actual Mario tracks. Specific ones. There are Mario tracks in here, but not like none of the like Hawaiian music ones for some reason. Well, I know why, because those aren't part of that library. Also, it tells me how many stars there are. I didn't even realize. Weirdly, when I first heard this music from the Mario, from the Bikini Bottom game, which I never played as a kid, I initially was like, what the fuck is this? Where's the actual music from the show? But then it grew on me dramatically, and now I quite like this song. I've still never played this game, because I didn't have it as a kid. But I think I should. I actually think I would very much enjoy this. It seems like a fun 3D platformer. With most of the actual voice actors, excluding like Clancy Brown. Sorry, Clancy. He's too busy. Okay, I guess I can't kill these guys. Hiya, Patrick. Hey, SpongeBob. I can't do either voices. But no, it actually looks like a legitimately fun platformer. Oh, yo. And it's SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob. It's a little strange, but it's fine. Okay. That's just on the list. I don't even own it. I didn't even get to like the remaster, remake, which apparently was fairly good. Is this King Jellyfish? That would be a good excuse for me to talk about all my excessive SpongeBob knowledge. Which I have many. God, this game is iterative. As in, it builds on itself. What is this? What the fuck is this? Clam? Oh, okay. Bevel hat net. SpongeBob's prize toolset lets you catch jellyfish and break tiki boxes. Animated bubble glide. Huh. Look, sorry, I just want to look at how many goddamn abilities there are. I'm gonna keep Mario up top because my D-pad's not working correctly. I'll get it fixed by next time. I feel like this part of the music, all these musics are very similar, but they're not the exact same, obviously, aside from even being Mario 64 sound font. But I like it. That's crazy. See, I want the giant fucking realistic human hand that comes out of the ground when you fall. Oh, you motherfucker. Mamma mia! Actually, if I go back here. You fucker, come on, die. I got a jellyfish, man. Dude, let me jellyfish you. Let me catch you. I always love the visual look of the nets. It's like little bamboo rods. In SpongeBob. Can you, like, not... There we go. I was like, what the fuck? It's very different with the sound font, of course, but... Is there anything over here? Yeah, none of these worlds seem that big, which I guess is actually quite nice. If they were utterly massive, like I kind of almost anticipated, it'd be a little daunting for what is a singular ROM hack. Saying that, it is still a big ROM hack. I'm not like dicing fucking onions here. It's pretty big. I think I meant to say splitting hairs, but I was close enough. Taxi. It is a taxi. My favorite mode of transportation is a taxi. You get to drive around in the back seat and you let the guy take you where you want to go. You can speak if you want to. You don't have to speak if you don't want to. It's very nice. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Desert bus. Desert bus. Puzzles. New Nintendo music. What, is this fucking Wii Shop Wednesday? Every time I stream, someone's got to be like, "Ooh, Nintendo music, Nintendo music drop." They usually drop it at 9:30, but it's like 11. That's what I think of. Oh shit! Link to the Past. Link to the Past. My favorite. I almost don't want to listen to any of those songs because I would rather wait until I play the game again and get reacquainted. I will play it this year. I'm gonna play Link to the Past this year. The original, which actually I've never played. I'm very tempted to play the GBA one, and I might just play that one anyways on my own. But for stream, I'm gonna play the original. I've only ever played the GBA Link to the Past to completion. And I haven't played Link to the Past at all whatsoever since I was a kid. Despite playing it like a fucking 100% and loving it dearly. So I do remember it relatively reasonably well. I kind of almost avoided watching people play it for a little while now because I want to re-experience it relatively fresh. Because I loved it all. I really, really, really liked it. I did everything in it. I guess you really could call that a childhood game. I can't help but feel like I'm going to be very nostalgic for it. As well as see some differences from the version I had played. Like, I never talk about Link to the Past in terms of games that I played as a kid, Zelda games that I love. But it was a game I played as a kid, and a game that I do love. I feel like it's almost disingenuous to not talk about it. It was one of those early 2D games in my retro gaming collecting. That's when I was like, I'm so into Zelda that I'm collecting stuff. And that was around the time when I was playing every Zelda Flash game in fucking existence, trying to get like the Zelda vibe out of any of them. I didn't even care that it was 2D. Again, I started with Ocarina of Time, but I just got into Zelda because of that. It got me to the rest of the series, and then by then... Why did I come up here? What the fuck? Well, there's nothing up here. Why? No reason. Just flexing. Let's go to the fucking Krusty Krab. It's my favorite. But yeah, it does feel almost a little disingenuous, the fact that I never talk about Link to the Past. Or give it the kind of credit that it should be due. As a fucking incredible game. It's gonna reinvigorate my love for it, and then I'm gonna not play randomizers, because it'll ruin it for me. I've always felt that if I was ever going to do a Zelda randomizer, Link to the Past probably would be the one I could... maybe could do. Oh shit! What a fucking remix. Oh my god, it's fucking Squidward. This is actual SpongeBob music. It's production music. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god, he looks like the Squidward that was made of fucking wax. Or was it wax Squidward? From Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, which is a fantastic episode. Oh my god, I was right! Alright, look at this. On the left is a wax Squidward made by Squidward on the right, who's such a fake, fucking vain, egotistical narcissist that every single work of art he does is of himself. Sorry to call Squidward out like that, but that looks exactly... This thing on the left looks exactly like the fucking 3D model. Also, I not to talk about anything, but I love the visual style of SpongeBob, at least back in the old days. I love the look. Aside from the fact that it's clearly all very hand-done. I love the textures. They're all really appealing. I love the color choices and kind of the texture on top of everything. I love the lines. I love it. I love the lines. I love the colors. I love them so much. Just look at this. This is just one frame, one cell of animation, but I really, really like it. I'm a big SpongeBob fan, of course, but like, God, that is so nice looking to me. It's so pleasing visually. Anyways, but like, that looks, color-wise and just fucking shit, it looks like it. I'm not crazy. Oh, great. So just what I needed. So apparently, some barnacle-headed genius decided it would be a fantastic idea to decorate the tables with cement blocks. Now, since SpongeBob is conveniently absent, I guess I have to rely on your unparalleled expertise to remove these eyesores. Get to it. If you can manage not to turn the whole thing into a calamity, that is. I've never done a Squidward before, and I don't feel like I did a very good job, but you know what? We're learning. Yeah, how the fuck do you want me to remove cement blocks, Squidward? Oh, Squiddy, old pal. Do I need like a fucking bomberman poop? You know what this makes me think of is Milky Way wishes. It's not this area, but the entire fucking mode. There's a million collectible power-ups that you kind of collect, and you kind of need them to solve puzzles and do things. You get more as time goes on. I'm getting Milky Way wishes vibes. Do I need to... So I just want to play the actual music now, because it's gonna throw me off, the Krusty Krab music. It's not Horle Piep. That's a different song. Krusty Krab. I used to know all these songs by fucking heart. Krusty Krab, yeah. The Ray Hornpipe. Nope, not the right one. That's not the right one. Wait, what song was it? Krusty Krab songs, production, music. Multiple. Not 12. Is it? It's not this one. Is it Botany Bay? But this is me exploring like the delightful world of production music, which I love dearly. No, this is the sad music. I like this music. That's Mrs. Puff's theme. Holy Pip. Not tomfoolery. Because I could show you. I'm just looking at YouTube for reference, but like, this is this music. Not the Rick hornpipe. Again, I'm not even being I'm not joking in the slightest when I say that looking at production music for SpongeBob genuinely got me into like folk music and sea shanties in a serious way where I can't even describe it without sounding like an idiot on stream. By searching for some of these songs. Not this one. I do like this one though. This is a good song. Not this one. See, actually, it was this song. Because I was looking for this song specifically, and I found the album it was from, because I really like this song, on Apple Music, the actual production music album that this was sourced from. But the song on that album, there wasn't an instrumental. It was purely vocals. Down, 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 it was like actual lyrics, and I was like, what the fuck? And I wanted the instrumental, but that because that lyrics got me into it. Sincerely. Not this one. Nope. I've also got a lot of these albums. When is that something before? What, being an idiot? I mean, listen, I don't need help to be an idiot, but I should try to minimize the idiocy if all possible. I'm gonna find this. What is it? What is it gonna? I don't remember. What the fuck is this? That's it. That's it. We found it. I found it. It's right here. There we go. It's fucking this. I should have thought it was a polka because it makes sense. It's a polka. Also, I want a concertina because of SpongeBob. I'd love to play this music. Beautiful. I actually really like this song. Beautiful. It's very pleasant. Watch me get fucking copyright striked. That's right, and it goes off on a fucking tangent. Beautiful. Sorry, that was unrelated to the game at all, but I just wanted to play that music because it makes me happy. But immediately I was like, I fucking know this. Any true SpongeBob fan is gonna know this. Any die-hard SpongeBob fan is gonna know this. Those fakeries. You fakers. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I can't fucking break cinder blocks. Is that a hint? Is that like meant to be a sign meant to be a hint that you need this? I think it is. Although, how the fuck do I leave? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a teleport. Get me out of here. Oh, there we go. The cum bucket. My favorite restaurant. The guys in the back gotta work for hours to get that amount in a bucket, you know? Better than the chum jar, I guess. I think this song is also a song that I might know, but not one I'm as nearly as partial to. Is this like the Goo Lagoon music? Or is it actually just music from the game? What the fuck? I think it might be. Oh, this is Pizza Tower. Oh, that's what these things... These must be Pizza Tower related. Wow, I literally can't do this because I need to be fucking Peppino. Peppino Pizza Pasta. Of course, of course. Of course, I have to fucking be Peppino. Yeah, I've never even fucking played Pizza Tower. Which I know is crazy, because I'm obviously would love Pizza Tower, and I haven't played it, and like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I get that. I've seen people play it. I wasn't, like, trying to avoid spoilers for Pizza Tower, but I haven't. It was good, but I think at the time I was like, it's kind of expensive for an indie game, and not that it's not worth the price, of course, it is, but... It's not like a $5 indie game, where I can just, like, throw money at with no worry. When it gets to a certain price, I have to think about what game do I want to buy this month or year or time period. And at some point, I do want Pizza Tower, and I will pick it up, but... At the other time, I was like, I already have other games to play. It's not in the cards. I know I would like it. The other game I wanted was Anton Blast, which came out also recently. Again, that one's a similar price. And neither one is excessively long, which makes it a hesitant. But you know, what can you say? One day, Peppino will be mine. That's all I have to say on the matter. There's no reason to get up here. There's nothing up here. And SpongeBob can't even fucking do this. Oh, do you know how I ended up in this chat? Nobody knows. They just arrive here. Sometimes they leave, sometimes they get stuck. Like a bolt from the blue. And then what can you do? Even I don't know. So this is, by the way, this is such a cool ROM hack. It is so cool. It's so neat. So I really like... Must have misclicked. Damn. Fair enough. That's all my life is, one big misclick. I never realized otherwise. I like how I did say, oh, there's, you know, these reasonably sized worlds, and then I go to this world, and it's so massive, it's like unbelievable. Yeah, one day I gotta just play this actual SpongeBob game. Like, it's such a shock that I've never done it before. It's funny, as a kid, I had like a ton of SpongeBob merch, plushes, I had like SpongeBob sheets. I never owned a SpongeBob video game. Ever. Not one. And it's like, what? How? How, as a person who loves SpongeBob and loves video games, never had the two combined? You know, you must think, wow. What possibly could have led you down this path in life to where that didn't happen? Even I don't know. You dare. SpongeBob Mario. More like Mario and SpongeBob. Again, if you don't know what this is Mario in the Multiverse. I don't know why I said it that way. It deserves that emphasis. It's a ROM hack. It is not just Mario and SpongeBob. It is Mario and Splatoon. It's Mario and Kirby. It's Mario and Bioshock. It's Mario and Doom. It's basically Mario gets thrust. To use a topical word. Into how you say millions of worlds, and that's a lovely thing. Turning from intimidating to inspiring. Am I that intimidating? I'd like to think I'm not a scary man, but listen, sometimes men are just scary in general. That's just the life. I do realize I can be very loud. You want inspirational? Achieve your dreams. Don't let that stop you. I can see you. Don't let that stop you. What, you're gonna let that keep you down? You gonna let that keep you down? Why? Who tells you you can't do what you want to do? Nobody. Only person telling you that is yourself. You want to do better? Sit down, buckle in, get on that grind set, and just focus, alright? You can do it. I believe in you. If I believe in you, you can do it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If Mario is trapped in the multiverse right now, he's digging on multiverses, to use the infamous line from a horrible movie. If he can do that and come back alive to get the princess's cake, you can come back and do whatever you need to do. I think it's possible my mind is misinterpreting your bold charisma. I read that as bad charisma, and I was about to agree. It's like, you know what? You're probably right. Bold, I guess, works too. As if I was ever bold. At least I'm bold and not bald. That's a little bit different. Nothing against bald people, by the way, but... I think there's something so inherently comical about baldness. I will probably be bald one day, and I'll have to accept that I'm now, like, 10% more comedic. maybe like marginally more sad, but you know, that's okay. Oh, I love these things that float. Sorry, if there are actually 80 stars in this, I'm not even close. Actually, no, actually, if there's only 80, I've almost got 10 in an hour's time. Honestly, it's actually just really nice to play Mario 64 sometimes. I do really like Mario 64, and I don't often, like, play it very often. It's weirdly just a nice... There's so much to do. There's so many ROM hacks. It's just nice to come back to. It's one of those games that I just always enjoy playing. It's the game I'm comfortable with. I know how it works. I know how it plays. I'm not, like, excessively good at it, but... I guess you'd call it a comfort game. And with the bevy of ROM hacks, it's so nice. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. 80? Is that normal for ROM hack worlds? This is a very special one. Again, I've got, like, the power of SpongeBob, the power of an Inkling, the power of a Cutter. Look at all these other abilities I can unlock. This is a massive ROM hack. And not just massive in style, it's massive in mechanics. Every power-up is going to have custom new mechanics, custom new worlds that will interact with each other. This is a heavily detailed and heavily inspired ROM hack. And it's really cool, but kind of beefy. It was made by multiple people. And I mentioned it before, but it was made by the guy who made the Mario 64 Builder ROM hack, which again is a cool one. Where can one find a ROM hack like this? Here, I might as well link it. I think I have it in a video somewhere, but it's using a parallel launcher if no one's ever touched that before. Which is the most simple, dead easy way of... Actually, can I pin... Yeah, I'll just kind of pin that. That way anyone can see that if they want to. It's the simplest possible way of playing a Mario 64 ROM hack these days. I can do that. But it's awesome. It's very cool. And I'm very, very pleased with it. Now that I have the fucking the SpongeBob one, what do I even do? I don't think I have any other ones unlocked, do I? I have Kirby back again, which I could probably do more with. Center. Hey, Professor Layton! I've never played one of your games before, but I know you're kind of cool. I don't even know. What does Layton even sound like? Oh, he's cheat. Piranha... Oh, I already have 2 more unlocked. I get it. He's cheat man. Which I guess is a nice thing. It's a nice thing to have in a ROM hack. Little bitty quality of life. I will say one thing is I feel like I haven't heard much of this ROM hack. I haven't played it yet, of course, but for how cool this is, I feel like there's not many people... Morshu! I knew he was in the game, but like... Compass, mirror, milk? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough coins. Coins and rubies. It doesn't quite feel the same. Redstone compass. Points to the nearest mission-specific object. Are these one use? Magic mirror lets you warp to the last checkpoint. Lawn milk. A star. 121st power star. Atreus. Required to repair. But like, the never-ending story? Atreyu? I'm sorry that you wanted a puzzle world and that it didn't fulfill your expectations. Oh my god. Maybe there still will be one. We don't know. I don't know what the full ones. Oh, I need 20 stars to do Pizza Tower? Damn. Damn, that's a lot of fucking stars. Hey, yo, this is, red. What are you selling, man? Hey. Hey. Oh, I can't just play around. Oh, I was exact... Wait. Yeah, I was just right. Reminds me, I forgot I had a save slot button. Mumbo! Oh, I mean, why am I so excited to see these guys? Hey, Mumbo. I see. peanut planes. God, look at all these goddamn tracks. I feel like I missed something in the Splatoon area, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I missed something in general, but... I like the hub world, but I don't feel like I know exactly how to navigate it, or rather... I don't know how to know which one I can do and which one I can't. Nitro. Oh, that's Crash. Bandicoot. The game series I've never actually played. Can I do this? Mario and Mushroom Havoc. What's this? What is I don't know what this is. My mind's like, was this Rayman? Is this like, Actually, is this Rayman? Maybe this is Rayman. I feel like this is giving me like Rayman 2 almost. Which is a game I should really play one day and stream. Mario, glad to see you there. Be careful, these guys are hoodlums. If one of them Wait, is this actually... I might be completely wrong, but this is seriously giving me like Rayman vibes for some reason. Hoodlum Havoc? Is that Rayman 3? Hoodlum Havoc? I might be wrong. Okay, I can't fight these guys. No. Cutter works. Yeah, this is, actually. Weirdly, I don't know. I like Rayman 2. I don't think I could never get through watching people play Rayman 3. I played some of Rayman 2. I've never finished it. I need to. It's like a classic. It's a weird... Rayman 2 is like a classic that has now been forgotten for some reason. I never heard anyone say anything bad about it, really. It's just like, it's no longer remembered. It's never remembered as much as other platformers of the era. Like, I feel like these days I even hear more about, like, Tai got a re-release. And, stuff like that. Which is strange to me. Because Rayman is a far more relevant IP, even these days. I mean, Rayman 2 was also released on everything. It was released everywhere. It even had a phone port at one point. There was a time when it was, like, literally everywhere. Never heard anyone talk about it at the time? God, imagine being there when Rayman 2 came out. Not out of the, you know. He didn't declare his gayness, although I'm sure Rayman and Globucks have had some interesting moments in the past, but, you know, released. Definitely not Rayman 3, even though it was a bigger budget, you know, more exciting version. Because again, it was the Rayman games that kickstarted the Rabbids games. The 3D Rayman games, specifically. 2D Rayman kind of died immediately with Rayman. The original Rayman. Rayman was kind of a 3D series up until Origins came out again. With the UB Arts engine. Which is a very good engine, by the way, I have to say. It's almost a shame they stopped using it for anything. Ah, okay. We do like the... Don't do it backwards, Mario. Maybe it's my own, like, biases, like, making me think it was a bigger deal than it was. But I thought it was a bigger deal than I feel like it is now. Definitely now, I mean, but that's kind of where people knew Rayman from. And that's been usurped by the 2D games, but even before then, people knew what Rayman was. Yeah, what if I'm just wrong? Like, I'm just like 1000% certain this is Rayman 3, but I might still be wrong. Because of they're called hoodlums. They have the little black things coming out of them, which were like in Rayman. Had the little black fuzzy things. By the way, I actually own Rayman for like either the PS1 or the Dreamcast. But it's like, I think it's PS1. It's heavily broken. Can I buy things from you? Do we need like Tingle Power to like Rosie Rupee land you? But I gotta do that, don't I? Is this? shock rocket. A guided exploding rocket. Press L while static to aim. Then B to fire. Wait. Sorry, what? Can I read that again? L. Duh, you dummy. Huh. Weird. That's cool. Some people treat it well now in retrospect. It feels like it went from a series I'd never heard of other than seeing the character on occasion. And people saying he should be in Smash. Then he had hand-drawn 2D games. Maybe I was just a bigger Rayman fan than you were. I definitely knew about it. And I also, I mean, I don't know. He always felt and still feels a bit more relevant than, like, a lot of the other 2D, 3D platforming, or 3D platforming guys of the era that clearly didn't make it. Like, if you're talking about forgotten mascots, he feels like the one that was, like, higher in terms of notoriety. In my mind, but that could just be wrong. Around the same level as a guy like Spyro. Maybe. But again, Ubisoft has just declared they don't care about Rayman at all. Whatsoever. Just sad. I mean, I think Origins and Legends sold relatively well, but I guess not enough for them to make more. It was the Rayman DLC for the Ubisoft game, the Mario and Rabbids game. Like, man, how did Rabbids usurp Rayman? I'm sorry, man, but like, come on. This feels, honestly, I was gonna say this feels like Smash to me in a sense of like, I wonder how many games I will have played and actually recognize. And again, I could still be completely wrong about this. I am by no means a Rayman expert. As much as I've been talking about Rayman, I just have a general and assorted sundry knowledge of random things. That's me in a nutshell. I guess just dive right in. Yo, where's Glowbox? Give me his head. Die. And it makes sense that they would utilize, like, if this is what I think it is, it would make sense they're going to utilize a lot more, like, other 3D platforming characters. Toad? Toad? What are you doing here? I thought you were back with the princess. Wow, Mario! She's gone! I couldn't help her. Toad, what do you mean she's gone? That was your one job! What do you think we hired you for? Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. I couldn't do it. They were too strong. It's okay, Toad. Stay back. I, Mario J. Mario, will handle it now. Oh. Well, okay, Mario. Poor Toad is... Toad, where the... I can hear you. Where the fuck are you? Barrel? You in a jar? You don't want to be in a jar, Toad. Unsavory things happen to guys in jars. I learned that once. Like, seriously, where is this dude? Oh, man. What is that line? Is that someone... Did someone record that? Is that a line from a game that I don't recognize? Because it sounds like legit Toad. The real Toad. I'm gonna leave him be. Sorry, Toad. I can't save you. My hearing was too bad. I literally couldn't tell where you were. I wonder if I could break concrete with this. Probably not, but... Interesting. I love the textures on this floor, by the way, a lot, actually. Really nice. I'm not that much of a CRT freak, but I almost wonder how it would look with a CRT, smoothing out some of this texture. It's very, very appealing. You know what I can do is just explore. I guess there is a timer, but like... Oh, shit, there is a balloon. It's like Tingle. Why do they call him Tingle? What the fuck? Like, why? Why would they call him Tingle? What was Nintendo playing at? Do these have lums in it? Nice rocket. Nice rocket! I see rope over there in the air, in the background. Oh, it has toads. Could have sworn that would have had lums. Or looms, however they pronounce it. God, I would love to play Origins. Rayman Origins. That's a very good game. I'm free! Free! Sorry, I'm thinking of Jevil. Thank you, Mario! You know, if you're having trouble hitting high targets, don't hesitate to use that rocket you got there. Take those punks down! Toad, I thought you left your rocket launcher at home. Oh, that was the other Toad, sorry. You guys, now I get that reference, because I played Super Mario RPG. Now I understand what that line is from. Aren't I a smart man? I'm like too lazy to swap to my other weapon. I mean, I'm gonna die from it, but like... Die, fucker. Oh, I can't just explode it on will. On volition. Actually, funnily, I never played Rayman Legends. I played the demo of it on the Wii U a lot. I really should have gotten the game, because I think I would have loved it. I remember there was before the game came out, there was a really cool thing where they gave you like a daily or weekly challenge, and it would let you play through a whole bunch of different levels. It's a really neat idea. A separate application for the Wii U for Rayman Legends was kind of release. And I played that a lot until the game came out, and then it ended, of course, because at that point, you've done your challenges and stuff. But I never ended up picking up a game. It's been ported to other stuff, but I believe it had some Wii U exclusive features. Using the gamepad for a lot of the levels, which was cool. You're very bouncy, Toad. Also, you're not giving me any stars, Toad. I would really like to give me like a reward for for my hard work. And that cage has been a little higher. I might have hurt myself. Ancient stone portal up here. There's a lot of stuff that's like almost too high for me to reach. Although I guess at this point they kind of expect you to have the bikini bottom. What the fuck? Oh, this is Rayman as fuck. Even if I hadn't played Rayman, the vibe and the color scheme of this gives me Rayman vibes. And the music. Again, Rayman 3 is the one I'm less acquainted with, so I can't really say. But what other like forgotten mascots are there? Wait, do I know this song? Dump and a funk. I was like, this song is ringing a bell to me. God, this is kind of tricksy. What am I doing? I do feel like Rayman had a very strong like vibe shift, aesthetic change when it came to those 2D games. I don't know. I don't say it's. I don't think it was detrimental. I think it was a good thing. But it did have some strange shifting. Nice. And very different from the first game, which is arguably the most different visually than the other ones. And also arguably the hardest. That one's more like a classic freaky deaky hard 3D platformer with interesting arm movements, like a Rystar or something maybe, I don't know. What is this song making me think of? There's like a very specific song that I'm hearing in this. Ah! Oh my god, 169. That's a good star count. That's positively nice. Good that this runs so well. I always figure, like, if I play a 64 ROM hack, I always wonder, like, is this going to be clunky? Am I going to have, like, some clunk here? Is this not going to be fun for me? And then I play it, and it's like, no, actually, it's just Mario 64. Of course it's not going to be. Of course it's going to be fine. What am I expecting? I'm always fine playing Mario 64. I never have issues. Generally speaking. It's like I worry about 64 games being like before my time when I grew up with these games. I can handle them. I can. I think maybe I just wonder, like, I'm so used to modern games. Are these going to feel like shit to me? But I usually can just dive back in very easily. Why did I go here? This was a bad idea. Oh, well. You never know. I mean, I'm sure there's some 64 games that would just frustrate the fuck out of me. But I can't help myself. Hell, I was like, you know, I beat like Banjo-Tooie, which is great and all. And there's still this desire in my mind, in my heart, to play Donkey Kong 64 one day. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? That game is like as long, if not longer, and maybe a little bit more tedious. But a part of the gameplay seems quite fun. The levels design seems nice. It does seem exceptionally tedious, but in a different way than Banjo-Tooie. And musically, I really want to... the music, all of the music I heard from it, not just the DK rap. It's like, that's appealing. I actually kind of want to get into the game. So there's a little bit of... God, I'm struggling with this a lot. Maybe, so there's a maybe. There's a maybe one day that I choose to play it. Not this year. I might not be... I don't know. Who knows? But, like... There's still that desire. Maybe just to say I fucking played it. And I want to play it legit, not use like the new incredible ROM hack that lets you switch Kongs at any time, which is true. That's real. That exists. What the fuck? God, I didn't think there was gonna be more. Oh. Did I read it? Oh, whoa, what the fuck, game? Oh, come on! What the fuck is this? Okay, see now it's like I gotta sit up to play this. I can't lean back and chill. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, it makes me think of the song I was listening to, like, Oysterhead today in the car for some reason. Which is a very strange song. It's got Les Claypool. It's a weird song. It's a weird band. But there's a part of that song. Is it Mr. Oysterhead? Or is there another song by them that very reminiscent of this? If you want to hear some weird songs, listen to Mr. Oysterhead by Oysterhead. You get some fucking weird vibes from that one. Funky, I suppose, but like weird. Nice, okay, readjust. Ah! Ow. My poor heart can't take anymore. There's always a section in a game that I get stuck on for an excessively long amount of time, and then everything else is like smooth and peachy. And then it all balances out to be normal again. There's always something. There's always something like that in every game I play for some reason. Is it just me? Is it my, like, idiosyncratic brain? Fueled on, like, poor nutrition and lack of sleep that just causes these things to happen to me? Or, like... It's like work, where I can do a lot of things good at work, and then there's things that I get stuck on real, like... Obviously. Where we go. I gotta pull up Mr. Oysterhead now. If it's the song I'm thinking it is. And I'm not even making money off this, so I guess I don't care too much about DMCA, but it's still a factor in my mind. Especially on YouTube, where it can just mute my videos. If I'm talking during that, then it's like, that's unfortunate. Although whenever I get blocked right now, it's only like Russia. It's like, yeah, you can't fucking show your video in Russia, you fucker. It's like, okay, I'm fine missing out on the gigantic Russian audience for my videos. Where are they? This is really fucking hard. But, you know, let's do this. Alright, what's next? What the fuck? I mean, this is a really cool section, but, like... On. Come on. Nope. Oh, beautiful. Sorry, how was the intro so difficult and then everything else is just smooth and peachy? That was actually quite fun. That was a really cool section. I like that a lot. That's the kind of shit you can expect in this romhack, ain't it? I will say, with some of this level design, the camera peeks out a bunch. Not to criticize the level design, but it's noticeable. Oh. Plum? Plum. It's a plum. I guess I needed a plum. I guess I don't have a plum. I don't know what I would do with a plum, but... You know? I always wanted a plum. I don't know what voice this is that I'm doing here, but I like it. Oh, there's a plum! Okay, so somehow I have to get that plume all the way up here. Is that so? Like that. I see. I understand. Get it? I understand! Now I understand! Sorry, I apologize for the fucking... That line is gonna live rent-free in my head forever. It already had. That was a little bit of Dingle Gropper. Everyone's favorite video game. I love Mario's little baby steps right here. That's perfect. Am I gonna have to throw this up? Can I throw this up? Please don't bounce. I was so worried that was gonna bounce. Not that I know how far to throw it, but like if I throw it here. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, really? Oh, this sucks. Jesus. I should have figured this was going to be hard, just inherently, but like, come on. Really? This? I don't suppose I could throw it all the way over, right? Like here, maybe? Like here. If I throw it from here, that's probably like... Mama. Damn. Not that this is relevant in any way, shape, or form or anything, but it just occurred to me. I don't know what made me think of this movie right now, right here. But I'd watched it, what, 2 weeks ago? Perfect Blue, and I hadn't talked about it. I don't need to talk about it. It's kind of a very fucked up, dark movie. But I feel more cultured as having seen it. It's one of those very classic, famous anime art movies. It's wonderful. It's very good. If a little dire. But I very, very much enjoyed it. I'd never seen one from that director before. Was it Satoshi Kon? I'd like to see more, and I'd always planned to see a whole bunch, but... I know Paprika's a good one, and there's other ones too. It's Tokyo Godfathers, I think, which I haven't seen either. Again, I've seen, I mean, whatever anime I've seen. I've not seen many of the classic famous movies that you ought to have seen. Like Akira. I still have not seen Akira. They're from various clips in pop culture. It's like, how have I not seen Akira? What's wrong with me? I feel like now that I have this thing, I'm just utilizing it like nobody's business. That's probably like the big one that I'm really missing out on is Akira. There are others too, of course. Get in there. Oh, what is this? Boom, 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 boom. I got 10 stars. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Yeah, these worlds are pretty fucking big. I lied. I completely lied when I said they were all little itty-bitty little worlds. No, they're not. Maybe that Splatoon one was a little tiny, but maybe there's more to it than meets the eye. Like Transformers. Weirdly, I did not watch Transformers as a kid, first of all. But I owned Transformers toys. I always had them. I remember playing with them in the bathtub. Don't ask me why, but as a kid, your mom just throws you all your toys. Your physical toys. I had a lot of physical toys, action figure things, in the bathtub. You'd play with them. And I've never seen it. I don't remember anything about it. But I remember the toys. I'm sure they're still around somewhere, and they were cool. And I liked them. I liked that they moved. I liked that they transformed. Maybe I did. There's not an... Maybe it's like the Power Rangers thing, where I definitely watched it as a kid, and I don't remember anything about it. But, like... Maybe I did watch Transformers, but there's no... GoldenEye? Is fucking GoldenEye in this game? Oh, wait. But I have no memory. You're very into Beast Wars. See, I don't know what that means. You could say that and I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And then just, like, look away. Too embarrassed to admit that I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And ashamed, even. The shame I feel is like no other. Like your father and your mother. The Transformers show in light. Thank you. I knew that much. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I should have clarified. As usual, my clarifications aren't sufficient. That's a personal problem of mine. If I do, like... Can I get... Okay, there's not. I thought that was like a storefront. For some reason. I don't know why. What gave me that opinion, but... They transform into animals. I guess I could have guessed that, too. The Maximals versus the Predacons. The word Predacon really sounds bad. That sounds like not pleasant. That does not sound like a... That is not a good word to say. You don't want someone calling you a Predacon. That sounds like not okay. Might as well call them a pedophile. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that doesn't sound right as a term. They shouldn't... No wonder they're the bad guys, I would guess. Assuming the Maximals are the good guys. Judging completely and biasedly by names. What's this barrel? Yes, okay, I could have figured that. I'm sure it would be very fun. I'm sure I would have enjoyed it. Although again, as I've aforementioned, I wasn't into like... I wasn't a dinosaur kid, nor was I much of an animal kid. That wasn't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for. Okay, I need 5 stars to unlock a new location. Interesting. And I don't even know... One problem is I don't even know where the hell I've been. Big ass fucking world. Okay, I've been over there. That might be every star. I might get every star in this area to get to the next section. Maximals are led by Optimus Primal. That's so fucking cheesy. That's like fucking Velveeta cheesy right there, dude. Not that that's a bad thing, but it is very funny to me. And if someone who's been recently enjoying the shitty Power Rangers, I can't really go against the cheesiness of it. I love cheese. A lot of them are... fucking... What's this dude's name? My head is like mumbo jumbo. That's obviously 1000% incorrect. Oh, wait a second. I see what I have to do, and it's a little frightening. Or actually, maybe I just can't do this. Take on animal forms, so gorillas, cheetahs, Trexes. What, like Star Trek fans? Jeez, I didn't know they were so voracious. T-Rexes, I see. Scorpion, crab. I'm glad you named so many animals to clarify to me. See which one calls to me. I want to see the crab. Imagine being the fucking crab one, dude. That's amazing. One guy turns into a fucking T-Rex, the other guy turns into a fucking crab. A little squirrel. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, no, Mario. I don't know what's going on. Again, I don't... But I know so little about Transformers at this point. At this point, whatever vestigial knowledge I have is probably based around, like, the fucking movies. Not any legit Transformers. Nope. Which is to say, not much at all. Why am I saving these fucking toads? They've done nothing for me. No stars. Nothing. Come on, Toad. What are you doing? Give me, like... Give me a reason to keep you alive. Because right now, I ain't seeing it. No reason to let you live, Toad. But Mario! I'm sorry, Toad, in this world. If you don't provide a use, you're out of there. But Mario, we've known each other for such a long time! What have you done with me in that time, Toad? Time ain't gonna cut it. You give me something useful, you get out of here, Toad. You get out of here, Toad! Oh, Mario. He was experimented on bot. He was given an immortal spark. Like the Allspark, but he was tortured. He went through, drove him crazy, and dude lives up to his name. Jesus Christ. What's with these shows having, like, fucking super fucked up lore? At a crab tank mode. As makes sense. It's like Splatoon. Like, it's never, like, happy, fun lore. It's always, like, kind of fucked up lore. But I guess if you treat it, like... with not too much seriousness, it's not... I don't know. The fucked up lore is what makes it, I guess. No, Mario, I don't understand. It doesn't work like that. Maybe I can't do this. Let me try more time, but, like, maybe this is just infeasibly impossible for me at this current status. Still another level I haven't been to that I can go to. It's part of a touching episode that involves him and one of the good guys fighting over the rights of a bot that was injured when they were revived. Fighting over the right? What, like data? Like, what is it? Measure of a man? Regardless, it doesn't sound not interesting to me. It sounds like I'd enjoy it, but there's a lot of shows out there, and I don't think Transformers is going to be one I'm going to ever dive into. I can't say never. But, like... And again, it's not even just one show. There's a whole fucking franchise that's depthful. Can't wait to get the Undertale one. That injured bot was essentially standing for questions of euthanasia and, like, what it means to be alive, and if it's okay to let someone die who's living a lesser life. Isn't that a little heavy for a kid show? It's a little bit. And I didn't realize it was the kids' version of Star Trek asking these deep questions, but I guess so, man. What is this? Oh wait, this is in BioShock, isn't it? This has got to be BioShock. What else would it be? I don't think I could afford yet. Can't believe someone made fucking BioShock in this game. What is that? This? Doom. Of course it is. I don't remember if I had a nuanced read of it. As a kid, I didn't notice the real-world parallels. I remember it was in history class, my teacher showed us a clip of the Clone Wars TV show to demonstrate an episode that was like the most perfect example of terrorism and how it's represented in the country and how its tactics work and how effective it is and its impact on society because of its genuine, realistic, and detailed portrayal of something. Ecruteak... Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like Pokemon to me. But... Johto? Pokemon Johto? Pokemon Johto. Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their spark. Everybody wants to get there faster. Get their head on the top of the mark. Each time you try, you get just a little bit better. One more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world we live in. I don't remember the word. I don't remember all the words to Pokemon Johto. I shouldn't even try. Whole new world with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all and be the best you can be. Yeah, Transformers was in a weird spot in the 90s. After the 80s success, they didn't know where else to go, so they didn't know what to do with it. I mean, that's probably in the case with a lot of stuff in the 90s, right? I don't really want to do Jak and Daxter. I'm assuming this is Jak and Daxter based on that name, but I don't know. There was another spot that I could engage with. Layden. What up, Layden? Bikini Bottom. What is Piranha Pit? That is something that I don't know what that is. Old fans hated it because it's bot, not monkey. What the fuck? Oh, they didn't like that it's animals. I've heard a lot about Beast Wars. Like, that is a name I recognize very distinctly. So I always kind of figured it was somewhat popular. And it probably, I guess at this point, maybe it probably is, but it's definitely, it's memorable in the sense that I've heard of it. And I think I knew that it was just the animals one, but I didn't know the specifics. Oh, you need me to buy the machine. Yeah. 80 total power stars. So I need to get all 80. I have 10. Which isn't a stunning amount, but Mario and oh, I want to do Hamster Ball, so I want to do that so badly. I want to do that so badly. You don't know how badly I want to do that. Wow. And a lot of fans are like that for a lot of different things, and it's very unfair sometimes to not give shows the credit that they deserve on their own, but fans will want what they like. And that's never sustainable for long term. Hell, man, look at me. What do I want from Zelda versus what actually is going to happen? Gonna do well. What is fucking Piranha Panic? Clearly, I don't know where that is and I'm missing it. From Russia Within? What? Oh, it's GoldenEye. That's the GoldenEye one. Maybe one day. I don't know. There's a consideration. Even for my own cultural sake. A temptation to dive in. But there's that with literally everything. Any show you could fucking name, I'd be like, yeah, I want to delve into that because it helps. We go back to Kirby. They've done only 2 stars here? You real? So again, if I can't get this one, then I don't know. Yeah, why can't I do this one? I do like... No. Just run. Yeah, what the fuck? Why? What the... Why? Why can't I get in here? What's the dealio? Wow. What the... It was just very glitchy. It was very touchy. It was very touchy. Touchy-feely. How strange. Oh, this glide is too goddamn useful. I'm going to use it everywhere. It really is... It's funny. I just hear Kirby music and I kind of relax. It just makes me happy. Not that the game is relaxing. The game can be fucking stressful, but the music is just, like, so nice. I almost can't help it and be like, yeah, this is nice. Great. Well, what a fucking loop. That was terrible. It is interesting thing. It is interesting thing about those shows from your childhood that you may or may not remember. Franchises and IPs that maybe are old these days, or maybe have been forgotten these days, or who knows. The Boom Battlefield. Who knows how many there are, and how many I've forgotten about. World of nostalgia. is deep, and none may know its bottom. What does that even do for me? Makes me think of Mount Volbono. Nice fucking cheat. I know we've gotten a quote-unquote 3D... We've gotten a 3D Kirby game. But I almost wonder what like a 3D platformer 3D Kirby game would be. I love the 3D Kirby game we've gotten. Although it's funny, I know there are some diehard Kirby fans who didn't like it. Or not even didn't like it, they just didn't see why it was such a big deal for people. Because to them it just felt like Kirby still. It didn't like feel dramatically different. Of course I'm speaking of the Switch Kirby game, Forgotten Land. I mean, a lot of people were like, it's the new coming of Kirby, basically. To be fair, there were a lot of really cool things in it. Not just the fact that it was in 3D, but like the upgradable power-ups were very cool, and the whole town building thing was very cool. The bosses were neat, and the level design was interesting, because it was, you know, kind of a brand new styling. But at the same time, I could see where someone would think, well, this is, you know, it's still just, it doesn't feel that different from actual, just regular Kirby, in a sense. Even the level design is like, well, yeah, I know it's in 3D, but it's not really like a 3D game. And it still just feels like Kirby. So that, from that perspective, then yeah, sure, maybe it's not that different. Not as game-changing as something dramatically different. I don't know. I don't know what people would have expected. What did people want from a Kirby game like that? Seems almost everybody was happy. It makes you really wonder when the next Kirby game is going to be. It feels like it's been a while. Kirby is typically one of those series where we get a lot of games in it. And on the Switch, what, we got 2? Is that correct? We got 2? Have to push HAL to make more. We got Stylize, which is very good, by the way. I think for some reason at the time people were like, it's kind of alright. I think it's grown a lot in my mind, Stylize, as being really fucking solid. A lot of content, a lot of stuff. I don't know why. But like, I've grown to really enjoy Stylize more than I think. But there's that and Forgotten Land. Was that really it? Was that just those two, huh? Oh, I see. Hey, Bandana D. Bye-bye. Oh my god! God, I really gotta play Superstar at some point. I might even play Superstar Ultra. Deluxe. A normal pipe, huh? But, oh, I see. Uppers and downers don't mix. I don't feel so good. I told you. If you're actually being serious, take care. Like, try to rest and be careful. If your heart rate's like pacing and you can't, like, I don't really have good advice about that. My only advice, if that was actually the case, is go see a fucking doctor. Sincerely, but I know it's a joke, so it's fine. Only 2 big ones, plenty of ports. Oh, I mean, that's true. Return to Dreamlight Deluxe was there, wasn't it? And, Kirby's Buffet, whatever. Dream Buffet. I forgot about those. I actually did forget about those. I was trying to think of what other games came out that weren't the mainline ones. It's like Zelda, to me, where it's like they always feel like they have to have a game a year, almost. I love how atonal this fucking song is, in actuality. It's really atonal. You're sober now. I'm sober nowadays. I mean, I was sober then as well, but I'm also sober nowadays. I don't want to hear this song, but this fucking beeping ain't gonna stop. Feels like, I don't know, maybe I'm just forgetting some, even more than the ones I've named. It feels like there's typically more. But yeah, Zelda was always like a series where every year there was a release. whether a sport or like a side game in between all the mainline games to make sure there was always stuff happening. Why Nintendo wanted that? That was their own prerogative, I suppose. Okay, I'm not fucking doing this. This one sucks. If there's 120 stars and I only need 80, that's fair enough. Or only 80 and I have to get every one of them, that's not going to happen. Although, getting the final boss might be worth it. Ugh. Is this? Oh. It's a blaster. I actually have that. I've actually got one of these fucking power-ups for once. What did that do? What did it do? That did nothing. Oh, but no, it did something. I will say, in this case, there's a lot of shit. It was like, I don't know what I'm doing or why. I just see there's a sign and I can do stuff with it, but I don't like... no indication of what I'm doing or why I'm doing it or what it leads to. It's like, what the fuck is going on? What's the point of hitting these switches? What is it going to do for me? And I can't criticize the fucking game design of a really cool and technically impressive romhack too much, but like, there are always levels of like, I don't... what's going on? What's going on? I guess there's 2 switches. Is there a 3rd one? I guess. I don't know. What's this? Oh no, I guess it's a little too far away. I will say, a lot of these songs are like a little out of it. They're not like perfect renditions of the original songs, and they're really throwing me off. Yeah, now I'm really feeling the itch, because I love Superstar. Maybe if I play it again, and it'll be like, actually, I don't love this one as much as I remember. It's just the music that stuck with me. It's not impossible. You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me, dude? You gonna hit me? You gonna fucking hit me? You gonna fucking hit me? Duh. I get it now. Follow the arrows, even though one of those didn't have an arrow for some weird reason. Or is it this one? I guess this one did have an arrow. Yeah, fair enough. Fuck it. I guess I get it. I learned. I learned from my lesson. Yeah, it doesn't... it sounds a little off. Ooh. It's funny, there's a part of me that's like, doesn't like Great Cave Offensive for how fucking long and tedious it is. But there's another part of me that loves it dearly. I think there's just a certain part in Great Cave Offensive as a kid I always got stuck at. I couldn't figure out my way around, and I just... for that reason, it always annoyed me a little bit. But then also just, I loved going through and playing it, and actually beating it is very fun. I'm of 2 minds about it. And now that I'm not like a big baby, I'm not going to get lost as easily. I mean, I was that way with Amazing Mirror, where I fundamentally just did not know how Kirby and the Amazing Mirror worked at all. I blatantly just didn't get it. I just didn't know it was like a rogue. I didn't know it was like this big open map. I didn't know where anything led to. So I tried playing it, and I just fucking didn't know how. I was so, like, baby stupid. I know now, and I know if I ever play Kirby's Amazing Mirror, I'd still like to do that one day. It'll be a fun stream. Get some people who would be willing. I know you'd be willing, maybe other people too. Although I think you can just do it with 2 people, so at the very least, 2 would be enough. But, and my first experience playing Amazing Mirror was the fucking 3DS port that came with the Ambassador program. But I just had no idea. And I got frustrated and died a bunch in these areas that I got stuck in. I was like, why am I always loading here? I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere else. You're not always good at games as a kid, and I certainly wasn't. Anyone who says, oh, I was better at this game than you were as a kid. No, you weren't. You had fucking 1,000 more hours than I did to play this game. I could be good at any game as a kid if I had enough time. Like, it's a miracle I beat any games as a kid. A miracle I beat fucking Phantom Hourglass as a kid. The entirety of the game. Easy to everybody. It wasn't easy to me. As a babe. As a wee lad. And I remember having my mom help me with the boss fight because my handwriting was so bad. I've talked about this many times. Handwriting was so bad that I couldn't draw a Triforce in a tiny little scrawl when I had to quickly enough and have it actually register. Oh, come on, you fucker. I always had trouble with that, the detection, like the fucking hit detection on the DS to get the shapes expressing properly. It was difficult. Okay, now we're on a roll. Speaking of which, one day I would like to stream Spirit Tracks. Not because I want to. There's a level of actually, no, that's not true. There's a level of wanting to, and experiencing it again, and figuring out if I actually do hate it as much as I say I do. I still think it's fundamentally flawed, but I still think it has a lot of its stuff that's enjoyable and stuff that I liked from Phantom Hourglass is still in it. There's just a lot of tedious shit in there that I don't like. Oh, that's Splatoon. I was like, what the fuck is this? I almost forgot I had Splatoon power-up because it's not been useful in the goddamn slightest, but, you know. Right? What? Can I... Oh no, Mario! I never knew it would be like this. I guess it doesn't work that way, huh? I guess that's for coming back. It's a little shortcut. No, I can just do this and just fucking cheat. Yeah, I can't do this. And that leads nowhere? Why would I do that? That's not useful. God, this is a much bigger world than I gave it credit for. All these worlds are bigger than I gave him credit for. I don't understand. Come on. Oh. Whoa, the double kick drum. Jesus. Oh, what are you doing, Mario? Can I not just like... There we go. Jesus. Yeah, this game is a little twitchy sometimes. But I think that's fine. A pie? Wait, isn't this where I started? Yes, it is, actually. That's where this would lead, right? And it's funny, I started the stream and I was like feeling not so well, and now I feel fine. That's the power of streaming. And then, this was a good choice, in my mind. I'm a smart man. I choose smart things. I choose fun games sometimes. I knew it was going to be fun, but I just... It was either this or, like, whip up... I didn't want to play Final Fantasy again for, like, the 3rd straight week. I wanted to do it this weekend, but Deltarune kind of took over that. I'll do it next weekend. A proper one, because I want to get to Corel. And maybe I'll still play it if I just want to and I have nothing else to play. But it kind of become my default of, like, I don't know what to play. Let's just play FF7 again. I was like, there's other games I own. I'm just not prepared for them. Although now I'm like a little hesitant to play a full-length game again, aside from Terraria. I think at this point I've basically decided that, yeah, I'm going to play the entirety of FF7 on stream. Within reason. I wasn't going to, but at this point I've already done everything. Every time I played it has been on stream. It's like, yeah, I've already basically decided, haven't I? I didn't realize I was going to, but... Actually, wait a fucking second. What is that? Come on, you can got it, you 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 got it. But is that the other side of that other place? It is. I still want to know if I can... There's still... You know, there's still stuff in here I can't do. Is there a quick to the hub? There's an exit course button, thank you. Got 14, that's pretty good. Go back to Splatty Tunes again. If I can't get like one more, maybe? Although I don't know what I would be able to get one more of. Yeah, I have 2 out of 9. I don't even know where 9... I only saw 1 extra. I don't even know where the fuck else there are going to be more than this. Like, maybe it's breaking all the boxes or something? Like, where are there 9 stars in this level? They're not. I guess one of these is, like, Pizza Tower, maybe? There's one in there. I can get one more in here. There's this, which I still don't know what this does. I have not figured out what the fuck that does. Maybe there is a thing for breaking all these. That would make sense. Not exceptionally clear at first light, but... let's do it anyways. Weirdly reminds me of, like... Witchy World? Ah! I got it! I got it! Honestly, Mario's voice has changed since the 64 days. You can definitely hear it in a lot of games. And that's obvious, right? But like... like, no shit. Of course his voice has changed over time. With Charles back in the day. But thinking about certain voice lines, I can... it's now only, like, awareness to me that, yeah, it's changed. It's different. Speaking of the Charles era only, though, obviously with Kevin Afghani, it's going to be very different. And we'll see how Kevin Afghani does in, like, the first 3D Mario game. That's kind of what I'm curious about. Like, we've heard him in 2D games. What's it going to be like when Odyssey 2 comes out in a year? In 6 months. 3 days, guys. 3 days. Tomorrow. It's going to be out tomorrow. I can't believe it's going to be out tomorrow. Speaking of which... not really... there's nothing... actually, I don't know why I said speaking of which. It has nothing to do with Mario. Just... in my head, I made a connection. I didn't say it out loud. And then I made... speaking of, as if that connection made sense to anybody but me. But speaking of... Valve... apparently... more like sincere rumors about their new virtual reality headset that's going to be like $12,000. $1,200. Standalone, like the Quest. You don't need a computer for it. Ultra elite luxury, which even if I would want, I would not be able to get. That's just too excessive, even for me, someone who likes VR and likes games. But the temptation would be there, especially the fact that it's a standalone. It's like I have a good PC, but it doesn't need it. Honestly, part of that would just be the UI. Not having to have the fucking meta Facebook UI for my virtual reality would be amazing. Silly thought. But it's true. And I like Valve's UI. If I could have Valve's UI in a standalone device permanently as is and connected to PC permanently exclusively, that would be awesome. But yeah, 12,000 or 1,200 is a lot of money. But here's the thing. We knew that it was a thing that was going to happen eventually. It's been rumored for a long time. We've had, like, leaks. They've never come to fruition fully, but we've known about it. And leaked names in the OS and stuff. The bigger thing to do with that, though, is typically they want to launch hardware with software. They use their they use software to sell hardware, which is what you smart people do. That implies what kind of software is going to go with this hardware. Who knows? Really good question, I feel. What? Yo! What? Was I meant to do something else with this? I'm starting to realize that maybe I fucked up here. Was I meant to shoot the targets with this somehow, magically? I mean, I appreciate this mechanic. I kind of wish it actually painted the fucking ground. But yeah, that's gonna reinvigorate rumors of something might be coming. I'm not even saying any games. I'm not gonna even say like, oh, it's Half-Life 3. I don't know. No idea. But something's coming. This too. How do I just... Am I stupid? Am I, like, genuinely stupid? What am I not noticing about this switch? Oh. Oh. Wow, it's behind me. I guess the arrow would point to it, and I just didn't look at the arrow. Fair enough. I just didn't notice there was an even arrow there. Just didn't notice. Blatantly didn't notice. I mean, it was opposite direction I was facing. I still feel like they should do a better indication of where things are. Hey, man. Oh, you're incomprehensible gibberfish. That's right. You're fucking like speaking language I don't speak. What the fuck? Oh, that's a little trippy. Right, Mario's controls don't work exceptionally well here for this. Camera? Thank you, camera. That's really fucking neat. I just didn't expect that. Yeah, and the camera fucking sucks trying to, like, to get off those little switches, but whatever. That's quite fun, isn't it? Again, it makes me weirdly think of, like, a Banjo-Kazooie thing. Wonderful! I can't believe this. Funny, some of these places I don't actually care about their IPs enough to like want to be like, I'm so excited to go to Jack World. I want to go to Johto. That'd be cool. But like, some of these it's like, I don't care that much. It's fine, I guess. Let's go to GoldenEye World, whatever. We'll be James Bond. We'll shoot people. Not that I've never played GoldenEye. You know what? I can't judge GoldenEye, but I've never fucking played it. And so because of that, it's never been that interesting to me. There is a desire to play it. Now that it's on NSO, I still ought to play it before it gets taken off one day. Because eventually, the license will, like, fade, right? And there's no way GoldenEye is sticking around forever. Sadly, of course, but... Mamma mia! Those blocks aren't necessary to break. Are there any more that I've missed? Hold on. There's that one, but I just blatantly don't think I can do yet. I wish there was more of a mechanic of actually painting in Splatoon. Like, that is the main Splatoon mechanic, and we're not actually doing that. You know what? It's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's okay. I'm not gonna cry about it or anything. There's more here than I expected for what a tight little level, but... I guess all these levels had to have been made in conjunction to each other. Or at the very least, the power-ups must have been made ahead of time. Because how would they be able to, like, they have to know what mechanics they can use, which means what levels were going to be must have been made ahead of time, at the very least. So the next level is Bioshock or Jax. GoldenEye was of its time, but it was couch FPS console gaming before we had options for that. I've never played couch... I mean, I guess I have a little bit. It's just something I don't have experience with, I guess. I'm not a big FPS guy in general, am I? Really, although I'm getting more into it, of course. I'm going through my FPS education series of games. And I think I played a little bit of it, but I think now that I have a controller that I can use with it, and it's on an NSO, it should be quite easy to play. Learning the controls and getting them properly is the tricky part. And I finally kind of figured, it might have been Banjo 2, it might have been Turok, where I kind of finally understood how the controls work for an FPS of that type. Where they didn't always make sense to me before. Can I save? Is there an autosave? Can I just go into a level? I don't see it appealing now. It's probably better old FPSs to play. I mean, I want to play it for historical reasons and famous reasons. It's famous. It's very famous. Wow, the fast forward button. I'm glad that's mapped. Is there a... I don't want to... I guess I have a save state, so I don't need a save, but like... There's no quit button either, which irritates me, because it makes me worried. Also, there's apparently 2 stars here. Oh, whatever. I'll just quit. I just have a save state. If this is fucked and I don't have anything, then that'll like annoy me. Whatever. I guess let me open it up again and verify that I can still fucking play this. Unrelated, because this is using parallel launcher, this could be multiplayer immediately. Yeah, there's a file. Man, look at that. Sorry, obviously we're done. I'm closing it down, but yeah, this is awesome. I will definitely come back to this one. But we just unlocked BioShock, and that's gonna be wild. That was very fun, isn't it? Isn't it? That's super, super duper fun. That's really cool, romhack. It was a lot of effort put into by a lot of developers, but I really liked it. I want to see what some of the other worlds are. Ugh. Again, I still marvel. I just think about ROM hacking when I was a kid. I was mostly interested in Zelda ROM hacks, and they were very, very, very basic. And even the Mario ones were kind of basic. We've evolved so much since I've been a young man, a young boy. And I kind of take it for granted now, but it's amazing. It really is amazing, and it's so cool. I love what fans can do. It's really fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And have a good night. Bye-bye. Goodbye.